As we grow beyond the age of 50, the body begins to undergo predictable yet preventable changes. Joint stiffness increases, muscle mass gradually decreases, and balance becomes more fragile. But what many people don't realize is that a few minutes of the right movements done consistently can reverse much of this decline. In Japan, elders have lived by this principle for generations, using simple daily exercises that help them stay active, mobile, and pain-free well into their 80s and 90s. Today, I want to highlight the 7 movements that form the core of this approach and why they work so effectively. These movements don't require gym equipment, heavy weights, or complex routines. They are grounded in science, improving circulation, increasing joint lubrication, stabilizing posture, and activating deep muscles responsible for balance and longevity. What I admire most is their simplicity. Even seniors with limited mobility can begin at their own pace and still see results within days. Daily micromovements play a powerful role in preventing joint stiffness, especially for individuals over 50 whose bodies naturally begin to lose elasticity and lubrication in the joints. When the joints stay idle for long periods, such as after waking up, sitting for hours, or remaining in one position, the synovial fluid inside them becomes less active, and this leads to stiffness, discomfort, and reduced range of motion. What Japanese elders have practiced for generations is the art of gentle, consistent movement woven into their daily routine. These are small, simple motions, slow knee bends, ankle rotations, hip circles, shoulder rolls, and gentle wrist flexing. They may look effortless, but they wake up the joints and activate the surrounding muscles in a safe, controlled way. Every small movement sends signals to the body to increase blood flow, deliver more oxygen, and warm the connective tissues, making them more pliable and resilient. These movements are especially crucial in the morning when stiffness is at its peak. A few minutes of gentle mobilization can completely change how the rest of the day feels. They also help break the cycle of inflammation that builds up from inactivity. Even people with arthritis or limited mobility benefit significantly because micromovements don't place pressure on the joints, they relieve it. What makes this method so effective is its simplicity. You don't need equipment, a gym, or a specific time slot. You can do these movements while waiting for tea to boil, while brushing your teeth, or while watching television. Each micromovement maintains the fluidity of the joints, keeps the muscles engaged, and helps preserve balance and stability, which are essential for healthy aging. With consistency, these small daily actions accumulate into major improvements in flexibility, comfort, and long-term joint health. Spine mobility is one of the most important yet overlooked foundations of staying youthful, especially for people over 50. The spine is not just a column of bones, it is the central pathway for nerves, balance, posture, and the fluidity of movement. When the spine becomes stiff, everything else in the body begins to feel older, walking becomes slower, bending becomes uncomfortable, breathing becomes shallow, and simple daily tasks require more effort than they should. This is why Japanese elders prioritize gentle daily spine movements to maintain suppleness and strength throughout the entire back. These movements include slow forward bends that stretch the lower back, controlled extensions that open the chest, gentle twists that enhance circulation around the vertebrae, and side bends that keep the ribcage flexible and supportive. Each motion nourishes the spine by stimulating the tissues around it and encouraging the natural flow of nutrients to the discs, which depend on movement to stay hydrated and healthy. Without consistent mobility, the discs compress, muscles tighten, and nerves become irritated, leading to pain and reduced energy. Spine mobility also plays a major role in posture, which naturally declines after 50 as the muscles that support the spine weaken. Japanese-style movements strengthen those deep postural muscles, helping seniors stand taller, breathe more effectively, and move with greater confidence. Better posture reduces strain on the hips, knees, and shoulders, creating a ripple effect throughout the entire body. Mobility-based spine work also improves coordination and balance because the spine communicates with the nervous system to maintain stability with every step. When the spine moves freely, the brain receives clearer signals, making movements smoother and safer. Daily gentle stretching and controlled spine movements calm the body, reduce stress, and loosen areas that tend to lock up during aging. With consistent practice, these movements help the body maintain youthful agility, better energy, and a sense of lightness that is often lost with age. Leg strength is widely recognized as one of the strongest indicators of longevity. independence, and overall quality of life, especially after the age of 50. The legs contain some of the largest and most powerful muscles in the body, and their strength directly influences how well a person can walk, stand, climb stairs, maintain balance, and react to sudden changes in movement. When the leg muscles weaken, everyday tasks become harder and the risk of falls increases dramatically, which is one of the leading causes of long-term disability in older adults. Japanese elders understand this relationship deeply and incorporate simple daily leg strengthening movements that keep their lower body active and resilient. These exercises are not excessive or painful. They include slow squats, controlled heel raises, gentle step-ups, and sit-to-stand repetitions, all designed to build strength without overloading the joints. Maintaining leg strength also improves circulation, as strong muscles help pump blood back toward the heart, reducing swelling and fatigue in the lower limbs. When the legs are weak, blood tends to pool, leading to heaviness and discomfort. Strong leg muscles ensure better blood flow, which in turn enhances energy levels and improves the body's ability to regulate blood sugar and maintain a healthy metabolism. Another crucial benefit is joint protection. Strong quadriceps, hamstrings, glutes, and calf muscles support the knees and hips, reducing pressure on these joints and lowering the chances of chronic pain or arthritis flare-ups. This is why Japanese-style leg movements prioritize controlled, mindful motion that activates the muscles without grinding the joints. Leg strength also plays a huge role in balance and reaction time. When older adults stumble, strong legs help catch the body before a fall occurs. They provide stability during uneven movements and help maintain proper posture throughout the day. Regular strengthening of the legs gives seniors the confidence to move without fear, encouraging an active lifestyle that promotes better cardiovascular health, improved mood, and longer life. These daily movements, even when done for just a few minutes, gradually build the foundation for longevity, mobility, and independence well into later years. Balance training becomes increasingly essential after the age of 50 because the body naturally begins to lose some of its ability to stabilize itself, react quickly, and maintain coordination. This decline happens gradually and often goes unnoticed until a stumble or near fall suddenly reveals how vulnerable the body has become. Dangerous falls are one of the most common reasons older adults lose independence, and the injuries can have long-lasting effects on mobility, confidence, and overall health. Japanese elders have long understood the importance of maintaining balance through simple, consistent daily movements that challenge the stabilizing muscles and keep the nervous system sharp. These movements may appear gentle, but they train the body to stay steady during real-life situations. Slow stepping patterns, controlled weight shifts, single-leg standing, and deliberate heel-to-toe walking help awaken the small but crucial muscles around the ankles, hips, and core that act as the body's stabilizers. Balance training also strengthens the communication between the muscles and the brain. As we age, the nervous system tends to respond more slowly, making it harder to correct a misstep quickly. Practicing balance movements every day keeps these neural pathways active and responsive, allowing the body to react faster when something unexpected happens, such as a slippery floor, uneven ground, or a sudden change in direction. Another important benefit is improved posture. When balance muscles are weak, the body leans forward or sideways, placing strain on the spine and increasing the risk of falling. Daily balance exercises help restore alignment so the body can stay upright with less effort. These movements also have a calming effect on the mind. The slow, intentional nature of balance practice teaches focus, body awareness, and controlled breathing, which reduce anxiety and help seniors feel more confident when walking or moving around. This confidence alone is powerful because fear of falling often causes people to move stiffly or avoid activity, which actually increases the risk of accidents. By training balance every day, even for a few minutes, older adults create a strong protective system that supports safe movement, reduces fall risk, and maintains independence for as long as possible. Controlled breathing is one of the most powerful and accessible tools for enhancing circulation and reducing stress, especially for individuals over 50, whose bodies respond more sensitively to physical tension, emotional pressure, and poor oxygen flow. With age, the respiratory muscles naturally weaken, posture becomes more rounded, and lung capacity may decrease, which can lead to shallow breathing. Shallow breaths limit the amount of oxygen entering the bloodstream. slowing circulation and creating a cycle of fatigue, mental fog, and increased stress. Japanese wellness traditions place great emphasis on slow, controlled breathing because it restores the body's natural rhythm and supports healthier aging from the inside out. When breathing is done slowly and intentionally, the diaphragm engages fully, helping draw oxygen deeper into the lungs where it can be absorbed efficiently into the bloodstream. This increase in oxygen boosts energy levels, improves focus, and supports every major organ from the heart to the brain. Another essential benefit of controlled breathing is stress reduction. With every slow exhale, the body activates the parasympathetic nervous system, often called the rest and restore system. This helps lower blood pressure, reduce muscle tension, calm the heart rate, and quiet the mind. Many Japanese elders practice breathing techniques alongside gentle movements because the combination creates harmony between the body and mind. Deep breathing also reduces inflammation, which is a major contributor to joint pain, digestive issues, and chronic fatigue. By improving circulation, the body becomes more efficient at delivering nutrients and flushing waste products, helping the muscles and joints feel more relaxed and responsive. Controlled breathing also improves emotional resilience. When older adults experience stress, worry, or discomfort, their breathing often becomes rapid without them noticing, which only makes the situation feel worse. By practicing slow breathing daily, they build a natural ability to stay calm, centered, and physically steady, even during challenging moments. This is especially important for seniors who may struggle with anxiety related to mobility, balance, or health concerns. With consistent practice, controlled breathing becomes a gentle but powerful daily habit that supports longevity, enhances physical comfort, improves circulation, sharpens mental clarity, and creates an overall sense of peace and well-being. Consistency matters more than intensity, especially for individuals over 50 who want to maintain strength, mobility, and long-term wellness without putting unnecessary stress on their bodies. Many people believe that only intense workouts bring results, but the opposite is true as we age. The body responds best to gentle, repeated movement rather than sudden bursts of high effort. Muscles, joints, and even the nervous system thrive when they are used regularly in small, manageable doses. This is why Japanese elders have followed a lifestyle of steady daily movement for generations. They understand that the secret to longevity lies not in extremes, but in routine. When the body is exposed to short periods of consistent activity, stretching, balance work, breathing exercises, or simple mobility drills, it adapts, gradually becoming stronger, more flexible, and more resilient without the risk of strain or injury. Consistency also helps build habits that are easier to maintain for years, which is especially important for seniors who may struggle with motivation or fatigue. A long, intense workout can feel overwhelming and lead to burnout, but 10 minutes of gentle movement each day feels achievable, even on low-energy days. These small efforts accumulate over time, leading to significant improvements in joint comfort, muscle function, stability, and overall vitality. The body learns through repetition, and this steady reinforcement helps maintain healthy patterns of posture, balance, and coordination. Regular movement also supports circulation, improves sleep quality, enhances digestion, and lifts mood by releasing natural feel-good chemicals. Another important aspect of consistency is that it reduces the risk of setbacks. Intense exercise can sometimes cause soreness, strain, or injury, especially for older adults. Gentle daily movement, however, keeps the body in a constant state of readiness, preventing muscles from tightening and joints from stiffening. This makes everyday activities like walking, bending, and climbing stairs feel easier and safer. Consistency reinforces confidence, encouraging seniors to stay active and independent. Over time, these simple daily practices become a powerful foundation for long-term health, proving that slow, steady commitment is far more effective than sporadic, high-intensity effort. The truth is simple. Aging is not something we can stop, but it is something we can shape. Every movement we make, every breath we take, and every choice we commit to either supports our health or slowly takes it away. What Japanese elders have shown the world is that longevity is not built through force or extreme workouts, but through gentle daily habits practiced with intention. These small actions, spinal mobility, micro movements, leg strengthening, balance training, controlled breathing, and consistent routine, create a body that stays flexible, strong, and stable far beyond the age of 50. When we look at seniors who remain active and independent into their 80s and 90s, we see a pattern. Their bodies follow rhythms that never stop moving. Their joints stay fluid, their posture remains upright, their breathing stays deep and calm, and their legs continue to carry them with confidence. None of this is accidental. It is the result of choosing movement every single day, even when time is short or energy is low. It is the quiet discipline of showing up for your body in small but powerful ways. If you begin to incorporate these 7 Japanese-inspired movements into your daily routine, you will feel the difference sooner than you expect. Pain becomes less overwhelming. Stiffness starts to fade. Balance improves, steps feel lighter, and the body begins to trust itself again. These changes build week after week, transforming not just how you move, but how you live. A strong, mobile, pain-free life after 50 is not only possible, it is within reach. It starts with one choice, one moment, one gentle movement. And when practiced daily, it becomes the pathway to lasting wellness, confidence, and independence for years to come.